Since because it's New Year's, I've decided to do a Q&A since 2021 was quite a good year. It was quite nuts. So I have asked people in the Discord to give me some Q&A questions. So if you're not joining the Discord, you're missing out. Get in the Discord so you can send me some Q&A questions. Now, I have got quite a few questions. So the first question comes from Josh Gaming Year YT. Why did you start YouTube? Now, this one was quite an odd one. I never planned to start YouTube. Well, I did have some videos back in 2020 already uploaded. Now, what had happened in the end is I ended up deleting them because I hated editing. I hated doing all this and that. But then I made a return a year later in May 2021. And I started recording. Well, I didn't start recording. I started streaming. And for some reason, a lot of people liked it. So I just continued on. Who's your favourite YouTuber? Now, I don't actually have this one planned out, to be honest. I genuinely just don't have a favourite YouTuber these days. I just like to watch whatever streamer. Like, I'm on Twitch these days also, so... who is your favourite mod? I don't really have a favourite mod, but all I know is if you ain't, you know, a idiot or stupid person, then, hey, you never know, you could be mod one day. Anyone on my channel, basically. But then I am loaded at the minute with mods, so I'm happy with all the mods I have. I don't really want any more moderators. I've got enough as I do. So the next question Melvin has said is, do you like spicy food? It depends what you're talking about. I do like spicy food. It's nice. It's tasty. I can't eat the biggest of spice. The next question is, could you give me a shout out? Melvin! So the next question comes from Jobo Gamer, and that is bread or bread. Now, I wonder what you actually mean by that, because bread or bread could mean literally anything. But I'm just going to go for bread, because bread is bread. And the next question Jobo asks is, who is better, Fetch or DarkReaper? Now, end of the day, this comes to a lot of opinion, to be honest. I honestly just don't have an opinion for it, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's just all opinion based. I mean, I don't really like the content Lucas does these days. I mean, he used to do some really good content back in the day, not gonna lie. 2019 was his nice days. 2020, early 2020, he's doing some nice content, but now it's all Robloxy and SCRE and whatnot. But then again, it's just the way he is. So I mean, you can't make everyone happy now, can you? So I guess it's really up to you, really. But I mean, the thing is, I don't necessarily watch myself. That's the thing. So, I mean, you can't really say I'm better as a streamer. But in terms of who has more humour, maybe me. But then they can be on the little edgy side for humour. Would you like to be in an award show? Not necessarily. I'm not like a popular celebrity on there or anything. So, yeah. The next question comes from... the next 4 questions come from GamerBoy55PC. And his first question is, what is your favourite food? And my favourite food... I don't really have favourite food. But I do there's this place that does really good chicken burgers. They're amazing. And they also do really nice spicy wings. I like the lemon flavoured ones. Very, very good. What is your favourite car? Now, obviously, I am a big car enthusiast. I always seem to change what car I like, what car I hate, and whatnot. But, I guess the Mercedes S-Class, 2018, 2019. But then I also really like the 3-litre diesel BMW 7 Series. That's an awesome looking car. That's just amazing. But then again, I don't really have a favourite car at the minute. I think BMW 7 Series, if I wanted as a third car, I think BMW 7 Series it would have to be. Or like a Mercedes S-Class or something, potentially. I don't know. What is your favourite game on Roblox and why? Now, everyone who knows me at this rate already knows what game is my favourite on Roblox, and that is Flee the Facility. I am just an absolute master of Flee the Facility. Honestly, I'm just amazing at that game. I will make a whole lobby rage quit if you play with me on Flee the Facility. It is just impossible to get away from me. So yeah. That is my answer for that question. It's just Flee the Facility is just an awesome game. It's like not one of those typical Roblox games, but unfortunately there is one problem I have with Flee the Facility, and that is like the beast typically does rage quit, so that does annoy me a lot. Other than that, I really do like it. What is your favorite takeaway place? I can't really say for this one because it's that same place I was talking about that has my favorite food. So yeah, but the typical food I have every day is like curry and stuff. So yeah. What is your favorite pastime? I don't really know what you mean by that. I'm assuming like what do you like to do to pastime? I'd like say streaming, gaming. Any new funny things we get to in VC a lot of the time. So yeah, this is by one of my moderators, Optimistic Legend. So how would you describe yourself in 3 words? Fairly. Okay. You can probably hear what the bleep will be for that. Number 4, he asks me, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Oh, that's such an awesome one. I mean, there's so many cool places, but I think Japan would be one of them on the top of the list because Japan has got like all this cool tech. It's just amazing. And the next one he asks is, what was your favorite school subject? Now this one is quite a weird one, to be honest, because my favorite school subject, I don't really ever have a favorite school subject, but if it were to be one, I think it would have to be P BTEC Tech Award Sport, which is basically P Diploma or BTEC PE. That was an awesome class. That was so fun. The things we got up to in Kahoot, the names we chose in Kahoot, that was just mad. Yeah. Would you say you're more of an athletic person or a nerd? I would say I'm more of a nerd because I know more about like PC specs and stuff. I'm not really the most athletic person in the world. I mean, I used to be good in goal. I wouldn't say I'm good myself in goal now. I'm alright in goal. I'm not the best. But yeah, do you have any plans for the channel in the future? Not really, other than to just keep streaming. I mean, maybe videos inside in 2022, but then it also depends, like, because you never know, I could be getting a job and whatnot. I do have to go to work, obviously, Fridays, Saturdays, but obviously Fridays at the minute, because I'm at college those weeks, obviously I don't have to worry about them. However, any like, holidays, I go in on both days, because Fridays I'm at college till 4 or 5. So, yeah. So yeah, and the next question is, what are your New Year's resolutions? I genuinely don't have any, except if you want to know what I'm planning to do in this new year is 1, do my theory test, 2, do my driving, and 3, getting a car if possible, depending. So yeah. What are some things as fans we do not know about? Ooh, what are some things you guys as fans don't know about? Personal stuff, I guess. That obviously you guys won't know. I don't really know anything. I mean, maybe that I like chewing gum. I really like chewing gum. That's one. Maybe I stream on Twitch if none of you know about that. What is your favourite theme park ride? Now, funny enough, I actually don't have a favourite theme park ride due to... well, I've actually never been to many theme parks, to be honest with you. Like, I just haven't. But there's one theme park I do want to be. So yeah, can I build Fetch's PC? By Xrex, this one. Xrex says, gave me a question. Can I build Fetch's PC? Ask Fetch that, not me. Gamerboy55 says, would you rather only play Euro Truck Simulator 2 or never watch Features Gaming? That is a hard one. Because the thing is, it honestly depends with this one. Because let me tell you, like, if you're, it depends what content you're talking about here. If you're talking about what he did in the content he does in late 2020 and late 2021 and what he's doing right now, I would say no. But if he was doing the content 2020, probably be a hard one. But then again, you're specifically saying watching. I can still VC with him and play Euro Truck 22, which is what we do every Monday. Just let you know, we do truck every Monday. I also stream on my channel every Thursday and Friday trucking at the minute. So yeah. And the next question I have comes from Crazy Plays. How did you find Features Gaming? So, how did I find Features Gaming? It was quite a simple one, this. So, the way I met Features Gaming is about 2019 August when he had made a Euro Truck Simulator 2 video on how to download Truckers MP, because I was struggling at the time and I still couldn't get it downloaded. But in the end, I managed to get it downloaded, and after that, I asked him, "Do you want to do some convoys on the channel and whatnot?" You know, he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do some convoys in the future and whatnot." And then 2019 December is where I started properly watching, because he was doing loads of Eurotruck. Early January 2020, he was doing Eurotruck. Then in February, we started convoys, and March, we did quite a few convoys then, about 2-3 a week. And then it was a lot of fun. And then lockdown happened, so... And then I visited your channel for the first time, Crazy, which had around 300 to 400 subs at the time, if I remember correctly. And you were doing SCR. I'll see if I can dig one of those streams out from last year. But yeah. Have you ever thought you'd get 100 subs? Now, I didn't think I would get 100 subs last year. I would have thought I would have got 100 subs this year somewhere around. Because, you know, 100 subs is quite a big one to hit. I mean, I'm surprised I even hit it last year. So yeah, that's all the questions I got from Crazy Plays. The next few questions come from Daniel, which is the clipping master on the channel. So yeah, do you like Roblox? Not necessarily, but I do play quite a few games because your community does play a lot of it. So yeah, what's your favourite Roblox game? I have already answered that. Flee the Facility for a lot of reasons. What's your least favourite game? Oh god, what was my Pastime X? Pastime X, probably. Is Lucas Pog? Yes, he is Pog. Do you think 2022 will be a good year? Yes, it will be. It will be a good year. Hopefully. I mean, if I get a car and everything, then maybe. But yeah. Would you rather live on Mars or Earth? Well, considering the Wi-Fi connection on Earth and considering the rules you have to follow on Mars, I'd rather live on Earth. Yeah. Yeah, so would you say that 2021 was a better year than 2020? Oh, this is such an on-the-fence question, because I really liked... There was quite a few moments I liked in 2020, but there's also a lot of moments I liked in 2021. I'd maybe have to say 2021 was better. I mean, but then again, there were a lot of fun moments in 2020. But 2021, was either way, regardless, was amazing. What train would you prefer? The Class 313 or the DB/EWC? They look identical. I think I prefer the Class 313. Right, and the next question from us is SCR GCR. I haven't actually touched GCR, I don't think. Well, I have touched this other train game. I think it was GCR, but SCR is just better. It's built better. I was playing this other train game. It was so laggy, so bad. Bedwars or Piggy? Bedwars for definite. Piggy is just a bit weird. I mean, I played Granny instead of Piggy. Granny is a bit like Piggy, but I think Granny is just better overall. So the next set of questions, next 11 questions, come from Class 232 fan. And his first question is: do you prefer Feathers Gaming or Feathers Gaming Plays? Feathers Gaming or Feathers Gaming Plays? Feathers Gaming. What is your favourite supermarket? I genuinely don't know that one. No, I don't know. Sainsbury's? So that. Do you prefer Roblox ETS? ETS, hands down, easy one. Yeah. Do you prefer BBC News, ITV News, or Sky News? I don't really know, to be honest. I mean, what do I watch most? I think BBC News I watch most, but I don't really care. Whatever channel is giving the news, I'm up for that. What do you think of my game? It's quite a good game. I can't wait till it to be actual, like, proper playable, like, in the full like, crazy, full crazy way. I mean, once it's done, that game will probably be the best that I've ever played. But it depends. I mean, it depends. I don't really know what the game's on about, but yeah. What is your preferred sci-fi show to watch? Sci-fi. So Stranger Things, I would have said Stranger Things, but according to mixed reviews, apparently it's not actually a sci-fi. I'm not really sure if it's a sci-fi or not. But yeah, that is probably one of my favourite shows I've watched. That's an awesome show. I also like Money Heist, which is not sci-fi. That was also a good show. Apple or Android? Android, hands down. Android is just overall a better system to play on because it's just built better. The charge lasts longer. Apple is always looking for ways to make the UI unfriendly and whatnot. And that stupid iPhone bar they've got now these days. What is up with that? How did you get the name DarkReaper? Now, funny enough, I've had this name since I was about the age of 5, so I wouldn't know. My brother's the one who made the name, so that is actually one thing. DarkReaper, I think it comes from COD, I think. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah. Windows or Mac, Windows hands down. I just don't like Mac. Mac is a bit weird to use. I remember using them in music in about like year 8. They're just awful. Absolutely awful. What do you think should be done in the UK to combat Boris Johnson's COVID disaster? I'm on the fence on this one, to be honest. I mean, in one way, I think to myself, we should just get on with it. We should just get on with it, and we should just ignore the lockdowns. I mean, others will say, no, you've got to prevent it from spreading. But if everyone in the world doesn't get it, like, that everyone's got the vaccine now, so it's like, if everyone's got the vaccine, they spread it now, what will happen is like, everyone will just gain immunity from it, and, it will just be the general flu, because COVID will never, ever actually disappear. But then again, lockdown may be needed if genuinely it's actually getting out of control, which I doubt it's getting out of control at the minute. So yeah, that is my opinion on it at the minute. What do you think? Oh, hang on. I will read that. Lastly, just randomly, how are you today? And that is the final question from Lucky Gamer. That was the final question in the Discord in the end. I am doing good. So yeah. Yes, this Q&A has actually been a lot longer than I expected it to be. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this Q&A. If there was any questions that I didn't answer, it's either because I wasn't comfortable to answer them, or maybe that I didn't understand them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this Q&A, and I hope you guys have had a good 2021. Yes, this video is going to be coming out like a bit too late for it to be 2022, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope to see you guys in another stream or video. Peace.